Go. That for matchup of the week here between Sedona and Toronto. As I mentioned already, I will get Barl up and running as fast as I can, but for the meantime, we are underway. Asenio takes a shot area on, hits down mid. Asenio takes up wall. Cairo cutting off the play. Visk booming downfield, nobody there to help for Toronto. Asenio tries to get a touch, unable to. Area, maybe ground pin. She does have it, but Asenio has to clear the corner. Cairo forcing mid. Visk able to boom it away up to Asenio. Asenio back down to Visk. Visk off backboard. Tank misses. Visk double tap. And just like that, Visk hits an early double tap just 38 seconds in to game number 1. What a shot there from Visk off of the missed back wall read from Tanko. Great play there from Toronto. Tanko clears one. Asenio will cut it off. Hits one off sidewall. Visk is there. Asenio looking to pinch, unable to. Cairo hits one down toward the side of Toronto. Asenio is able to hit it away. Asenio might have shot. Unless it hits crossbar, it will not. That one is good. Great shot there from Asenio. Power that one through. Cairo hits one down. Asenio to the sidewall. Gets another one. Stays on it. Tries to hit it mid. Will pinch it down to Asenio. Shots wide. Visk on the cleanup after the bump. Asenio saves the shot there by Visk. Cairo might have double. Tries to get it down mid. Asenio's there to cut it off. Area takes it up right wall. Asenio cuts it off on back wall. Tanko tries shot. Asenio getting bumped, but Agniso with the save. Area might have shot right at Visk. Visk gets one high. Tanko coming in for shot. Agniso gets back with a great clear. Agniso cannot force that one. Visk and Area look to be in a rule number 1, so we have a 2v2 on our hands. We have the highest Sal on Sedona and the lowest Sal in Tanko. Cairo is the high Sal, Tanko is the low Sal versus Agniso, who is the low Sal for Toronto, and Asenio, who is the middle player, Sal-wise. Asenio booms this one ahead. Cairo's going to have clear to the corner. Cairo gets one down. Asenio trying to hit one mid. A little awkward touch. Niso's just going to take one to the wall. Down to Asenio. Shot around 2, and that one is good. Toronto up 3-0 in the first half of this game. Proving dominant so far in game number 1. Sedona going to have to get things rolling if they want to stay alive in this tough series. Listen, nobody's trolling you for Toronto power rankings, bro. Everybody knew Toronto was going to be a solid team. Asenio hitting that one away. Visk awkward. Gonna go for save. Area shoots wide. Over at Niso. Asenio's gonna boom it away. Area with a little pinch. Niso controlling off of right wall. Running out of boost. Might have a pinch. No flip, but does get a little bit of power on it. Tanko is back. Visk. Cairo on the dunk of Visk as Asenio recovers and hits it off of Visk. Looking to get one mid. Cairo denies. Area popped over one. Visk gonna take the sidewall. Cairo booms high. Area shot, but saved by Visk. Asenio gonna take it off of left wall. Cairo does stop that. It's Niso tries shot, goes right to Area. Visk free shot as he got bumped. Cairo nearly own goaling after bumping. Area is able to get back in time to avoid that. Asenio tries shot, but it is weak. Niso forcing the play here, pinching off one. Nobody going for Toronto here, letting Cairo have space. Cairo does run out of boost as Asenio hits one to corner. Vis takes, might pop high, he's gonna force a 50. Hits one off wall, goes double, Asenio might have shot, gets it high, is Niso there to follow? He is, but it's too little too late for Toronto, as Sedona is down to their last final minute of gameplay here in game number 1. Area hits one off his own corner. Niso hits one off of their own corner down to Visk. Shot is off post as Tanko was unable to get there. Luckily, though, was not in. Cairo gets one over Visk. Niso last back will control this and play a 50. Area trying to pinch. Niso stops that. Visk diving at Cairo, stopping the threat. Ups one high. Niso hits one off sidewall. Going for shot, maybe. He's going to 50 Tanko. Gets it off of Sedona's corner as Area's going to take control. A little bit of a mistouch from Area leads to a goal from Toronto as Visk cuts it off, giving a great pass to Asenio who just takes the shot. What a great cut there from Visk and a great fake, letting Asenio take over and score on that one. Tanko might have had a little bit of an own goal I saw there. It looked like he redirected it over Cairo, who might have had to save. Asenio looking for reset, gets one, unable to get the pop. Looks like Toronto will take game number 1 here in this match of the week, in week number 3. The winner of this game will win their division and take on Malibu. The loser will get second in the division and will take on Jacksonville. Toronto will take game number 1 in this series. So I'm trying to get Borrow set up here. Alright. Hopefully when I reopen Borrow, this works as intended. Still having problems with it. It's not Productions. I did some stuff on my end last time, and my Borrow is broken now. I don't know what that's about, but taking over game number 2 here, Toronto up 1-0 in the series. Same thing, Production. Alright, not too much. Toronto up 1-0 here in this match of the week. Sedona looking to equalize the series. Niso will win the pinch off kickoff. Hits one mid and Visk gets the cleanup, and Toronto has a goal within the first 4 seconds. Awkward bounce but good recovery there by Niso to center it for Visk. Where's the overlay? That's the problem I'm having. I did exactly what it said and it is not showing up for me. So I'm not sure. Asenio hits one down, takes control, flicks over one, Cairo is there. Cairo does get a bump on Visk, who had a shot. Area's awkward, will jump and beat Toronto to the ball, has reset, gets over one, Cairo looking for a shot! What a play from Sedona! As Area gets it over one and Cairo takes advantage off of the pass from Area, slotting that one through. What a play from Sedona. Wow. Asenio gets one high. Fakes low, tries for 50 but cannot. Area hits one sidewall, hits off of Visk. Niso is almost cuts off Asenio. Asenio does get there before. Niso gonna have to make a save, is able to get one through the left wall heading towards Sedona. Visk 50ing Area. Cairo has shot. Niso does get a 50. Asenio grabs Cairo's boost, hits toward mid, where Visk is going to jump, win the 50 off of Area, but does not have enough boost to stay on the ball. Cairo hits one over. Agniso with the good pre-jump. Visk 50s one, Niso is there. Tanko might have shot. Hits one high. Everyone is awkward. Cairo! What a save there from Toronto as Cairo was beat to the ball. And a great clear. Wow. Area unable to get a touch. Asenio putting one into the net, but Cairo is there. Asenio lobs one at Area, and Area trying to take advantage of the overcommit from Toronto. Tanko one high. Looking for a 50. Visk will cut off Niso. Visk, low boost, trying to beat Cairo, but cannot. Niso does get one down, but is dunked by Cairo. Area in a 1v1 situation, looking to just pop, but Toronto does get back in time. Asenio gets one out. Niso a little over him as Sedona gets the clear. Visk hits one mid. It's over Cairo. Cairo clears it up. Visk down. Cairo is still there. Great defense there from Cairo. Niso hits it up. Asenio will be beat to this one by Tanko. Hits it off the corner of Toronto as Visk is just going to clear this one away. Niso is bumped. Only one back for Toronto, but Visk does allow time for Toronto to get back. Cairo unable to get a great touch as Niso might have a free net. He's bumped off of it. Asenio tries to get a bump on Tanko, but is unable to. Niso stays on this one as Area clears it to the corner. Niso still on, looking to get one around Area. He's unable to. It's over Cairo. Visk keeping the pressure here for Toronto. Pitches one is cannot actually get the pinch. Niso awkward, gonna have to go here. 50's at high. Everybody for Toronto will be beat to the ball. Visk gonna try to play it off backboard. Is able to get a touch. Pinch is down. Area is there. Area might have shot. What a save there from Niso. Wow. Tanko with a little bit of a backflip. Cairo with a power shot. And Visk is unable to get back in time. Great, great play there from Sedona to give them the lead here in game number 2. Visk beating Cairo. Tanko's awkward. Visk might just have a shot here. And he does. What a strange play there. As Toronto's able to just boom it over Sedona and have a free net. I'm a bit confused by that one. I cannot lie. Either way, it ties up the game. Area clears one away. This gets one high. Asenio is there. Niso tries to get one around, is going to 50. Asenio gets one off corner. Cairo's low on boost. Visk fakes one, fakes two. Area still barely gets a touch as Niso might just have shot. Gets it behind Tanko. And Toronto flips the switch here in game number 2. And just like that, Toronto has a chance to go up 2-0 in the series if they hold on to this lead. Tanko goes a little too fast there, unable to reach it. Great shot there from Toronto. Sedona 0 defense, yeah. Especially in the last couple minutes of this game here. Niso might have shot. Area almost bumped off to it, or bumped off of it by Tanko. Still gets there. Clears one away as him and Tanko double commit. Asenio taking over one. Tanko might have another pinch, maybe. Visk stops that from happening. Asenio cuts off Cairo. Does not have the boost to get it down mid. Although Cairo does. Visk stays low. Area does gain possession. Gets it over one. Area beats everybody. Asenio's up. Area beats. Visk does get back. And Sedona is in crunch time. A minute to go. And Sedona has no defense once again. Cairo was third man. I don't even know what's happening with Sedona's defense right now. All Visk has to do is hit the ball twice from his own net, and it's in the net of Sedona. What an interesting play. An interesting last 2 goals for Toronto. Asenio gets one high. Area awkward. Does boom one away. Cairo up. Sedona going to have to act fast. Visk with a great touch there. Area is reading. He does not have double. Cairo gets one mid. Tanko unable to get a touch. Area got a turn. Nobody's back. Cairo barely gets back in time after going for corner boost. Niso, little skim touch by him. I don't think he wanted that one. Asenio getting the touch. Visk booms off sidewall. Niso is there. Booms one up. Is Asenio there for the redirect? He is. Niso shot! Tanko's awkward! And Toronto has exploded in these last 2 minutes of game number 2. What a pass there, and what a touch from Asinio. And what a shot from Niso, getting it behind Tanko, who, for the second time this game, goes a little far up as third man, playing the back post. Sedona play like this rivalry week. If they lose, you would want that, as Jacksonville will play them. Asinio gets one down, and Toronto will go up 2-0 in this series here. Time to see if I can get Barl working. I think it's because I launched my game before having Barl open, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get Barl this series because of the way it's wired. So my apologies for that. I did some work behind the scenes, and also distracts me from showing off the other thing I wanted to show off, but it's okay. I will have it right, and I will have it down by my next cast. I just did not expect to have Barl gone. We're headed to game number 3 here. Toronto is up 2-0 in the series. One more win and Toronto will sweep. If Toronto does sweep this, they will face Malibu in rivalry week, which, as many of you know, that is my team. The loser of this will play Jacksonville in rivalry week. Jacksonville has that new scary roster between JDS, Alex, and the champion Mist. They also have the GC Mist, but he is a sub. His area gets an awkward touch. Visk, what a save! And Kairo's unable to put it on target. What a save there from Visk. Oh my lord. Great shot from area. Great placement as Visk just gets back in time. Oh my. Tanko awkward, trying to get one. Area will take. Niso's the only defender back with boost. Area gets down. Cairo shot! Niso does get the save. Trying to stay on. Visk is going to cut this. Tanko's awkward. Tanko cannot reach. Area is back just in time to hit it off crossbar for the clear. Asinio pops one mid. Tanko going to go for the ball. Might have double. Does not. Visk will have possession. A little far of a touch. He's going to take this to ground. Gets bumped off of it. Asinio's awkward. Niso gets bumped. Asinio, no boost. Area double tap. Hits off crossbar. Niso with a great clear over Cairo. Niso proving faster here as Cairo is unable to get a touch. Area looking for another double tap. Gets one down mid. Nobody's there. Niso with another clear. Niso gets one high. Visk down mid. Cairo is there. Would have been a great pass to Niso if the defender for Sedona was not present. Asinio fakes. Gets one out mid. A little bit of an awkward touch for his teammates, but Niso is able to grab the clear. Niso gets one down and over. Asinio able to follow. Tanko will clear this back toward the Toronto side as Asinio will cut it off. Area booms over one. Niso's going to have to clear. Area unable to get the touch. Niso proving to shift the pressure here as he does. Visk awkward save. Does get one. Cairo side flips on a potential shot attempt. Visk fake slow. Goes high. Asinio tries to cut him off and hit it off sidewall, but Visk does hit it before. Area gets one over to Asinio. Niso. Niso does have no boost, unable to get up to it. Down to Asinio, and there's no third man for Toronto. And Sedona takes advantage this time. Taking the lead here in a pivotal game number 3 if they really want to win their group. What score? Scores 2-0 Toronto. 2-0 Toronto. I have Barl issues right now, so I was unable to get it up in the time of stream. Asinio bangs one off the wall. Tanko just booms it away. Cairo not going to have redirect here. Visk booms it over one after the double demo from Asinio. Visk also getting a demo. Bombs are flying here. Grenades have been thrown from Toronto. Tanko gets one down. Visk there. Niso, no boost. Area will cut him off. This having no boost is third man. Can area take advantage? Gets one mid for Cairo. Cairo fakes. Gets it around one. And Asenio's backwards. What a fake and what a shot there from Cairo. Wow. Good pass there from area. And Cairo with just the perfectly timed fake and shot. Slotting it bottom left. Tanko does hit kickoff to sidewall. Winning it for Sedona. Asenio gonna pop this one up. Area there. Looking to just get one. Tries to dunk Visk, unable to. Cairo cuts this off. Can take it off sidewall. Tries to get it over Asenio, unable to. Niso kind of throws this one to Tanko. Cannot put it on target. Cairo almost uses his shot attempt to the pass. Did not catch up. Area forces the play. Cairo beats one. Tries for double, unable to. And the pace is pushing towards Sedona here. Toronto's going to act fast if they want to get a sweep. Cairo, what a save from Cairo. Great passing play from Toronto, but Cairo shuts it down on the goal line. Bisk is there. Cairo with a good 50. Cairo has definitely stepped up his game here in game number 3, proving to be the Cairo we've all seen so far this season. Cutting one off. Bisk is there. Might have shot. Is anybody back? Niso tries to get a redirect slash bump there, but is unable to. Visk jumps over the ball. Nobody is back for Toronto. And Cairo is going to make this 3-0 with under a minute to go. And more likely than not, we will be seeing ourselves a game number 4 between these two teams. Match of the week here. I've mentioned it a couple times already, but the winner of this does win their group, so pretty pivotal group game here. Asenio forcing. Visk hits one off corner. Does not have corner. Fakes down. Asenio unable to get there. Niso trying to fake under one. He does get the 50 and it goes over Cairo. And Niso gives Toronto a little bit of hope here with 40 seconds to go. Great 50 there from Niso. My lord. Area goes high. Niso stays low. Flips at the perfect time to pop it over Cairo. Asenio gonna take this up wall. Cairo's gonna shut that down. Toronto down to the last 30 seconds. They need 2 goals for overtime, 3 goals to win. Looking to answer now. Niso does get a touch. Series score is 2-0 Toronto. My Barrel had issues. Said it enough, I will say it again. My Barrel had issues. I was unable to get it up and running. Visk pops one off wall. Tries to get one mid. He does. Tanko's there. And it's looking like Sedona will force a game number 4 here and avoid a sweep here in match of the week as Cairo pops it onto this car, forcing a little own goal here to end game number 3. I'm sure Toronto is mentally wanting that sweep, but this pops high and that's going to do it here as Cairo just shuts it down. Sedona takes game number 3. Cairo with a great game. You know, he had 4 goals in this game number 3. All 4 of Sedona's goals, as a matter of fact. Forcing a game number 4 between these two teams for a match of the week. We need this score screen. Me or Aspect can show you how to get it after. Or at some point soon. The forbidden jitsu. I've seen a bunch of casters use it, but I was just now recently found it as we head over here to game number 4 between Toronto and Sedona. Series score is 2-1 Toronto here. Toronto looking to finish things off here in game number 4. Niso takes one off wall. Cairo dunks low. Area. A little bit of a lucky touch. Gets one high. Visk looking for corner. Gets a little bit of a double. Kind of mid, but all three of Sedona defenders are there. Niso awkward here. Just going to wait. Try to force it low. He will be able to. Unable to get a skim. Cairo's shot is wide. Asenio will take this up right wall. Heading towards Sedona. Gets one off ceiling. Looking for a fake. Tanko able to get the read. Would have been a crazy shot there if he was able to get the reset after the touch off ceiling. Cairo grabs reset, tries to dunk Visk. Visk reads the play and hits it high. Area is there to follow. Asenio does clear. Area pops one up. Visk. Little boost, just hitting it. Forcing pressure to Sedona. Tanko will win the challenge. Asenio awkward. Forcing a boostless Niso to try to make a play. Visk saves the day with his backboard defense as Area bumps Niso into the save there. Asenio hits it down. This kind of 50s with Area pops it up, and everybody for Toronto is awkward after a very strange touch as Area gives Sedona an early lead here and keeps the pressure going for Sedona. A little bit of a miss there from Asenio, and Niso just does not expect that. Visk on kickoff, gets it back to Niso. Niso tries to go over. What a shot from Asenio! Able to capitalize off of the touch. We're going to call it a pass from Niso. Tanko would have had the clear, but what a shot there and what a beat to the ball from Asenio. Wow. This could be semi no. 1-1 here in game number 4, 3:40 to go. Sedona looking to force a game number 5. Toronto looking to finish off the series here. Series score is 2-1. Toronto as Cairo has an open shot! And Sedona answers right back after giving up that goal off of the great shot. Great pass there from Tanko, kind of 50ing it with the defender of Toronto as Cairo capitalizes off the open net. Asenio, awkward, just going to take this up his own corner here. Tanko forcing off ceiling, is able to get one down. Visk is boostless. Does get one out though. Cairo is there. Gets one to sidewall, not the touch he wanted. Will win the 50. Asenio booms away. Niso and Asenio are both on the ball. Asenio almost gets a corner read there. This awkward shot. Area plays a little too far towards the middle of the net. And Visk will get a goal here. What a great shot there. Just putting it behind Area, forcing him to hit it into his own net. Potential game 5? Definitely. Tied with around 3 to go here. Niso hits one. 50, or almost 50's tank, as Cairo is going to play this one away. Asenio does have time on the ball. Just going to play a little bit of volleyball here, booming it back to Sedona. Tanko just going to boom it back to Toronto. And all of a sudden, we're playing a game of volleyball. Toronto booms it back to Sedona, and Area tries to get a touch to make Toronto awkward, but cannot. Asenio just lobbing it back to Sedona again, my lord. This 50's high. Asenio's awkward, is able to clear one away. Cairo gets one mid. Tanko, his shot is wide. Visk looking to... What a flick! Oh my, what a shot from Visk! Wow! Fakes their dribble high, takes it low, and gets a flick over Cairo. What a shot, and what a solo play there from Visk. Niso gonna 50 here. Tanko might have a shot. Very interesting touch there. Unable to put it on target. Visk, reset. Picking. Niso hits it high. Tanko the only one in net. And Asenio gonna take his time. Unable to put a shot on net after taking his time on that one. Harry gets it over one. Niso's there to force. Cairo gonna take this high. Visk cuts it off. Asenio dunks off his own sidewall. Asenio pops mid. Cairo clears it away. Niso's going to control this one back to his teammate. Going to look to 50 Area here. Area will win the 50. Panko might have a shot here. Sedona on the edge of losing the series here. Needs a goal. Down 2-1 in the series with just under 90 seconds to go here. Down 1. Area trying, almost scoring that one. Tower gonna cut this one off. This gets it down. Area will be beat by Asinio. Cairo is back. Cairo clears this one mid. Tanko is going to win the 50 on Biz. Cairo's up. Gets one down. Asinio's awkward. Gets one down to Area, but he will 50 the sidewall. Area's no boost. Cairo's going to be forced to go here. He gets one awkward. Visk should have touch off back. Well, he does. He has the boost to get another one. Nothing more. Area hits it mid. Sedona is nowhere to be seen at mid, and we're down to the last 30-ish seconds here. Sedona needs a goal now if they want to stay alive in this match of the week. Area hits one to the side. Pyro will call Area off here. Area wasting his boost. Going to be beat by Asinio. Panko just trying to get a touch. Pyro will be beat by Niso. Sedona in scramble time here as Area bumps his teammate off the boost. And just like that, both of Sedona's high styles are boostless with 10 seconds to go, down by 1. Niso, all Toronto's got to do is play her rom ball here. With 4 seconds to go, they're going to win the 50. And just like that, Toronto will win this match of the week in 4 games. Great series there. Toronto will take the series win in game number 4. I appreciate you all coming out to this match of the week. I am truly sorry for not having Barl open this time. I will get that fixed by my next cast for sure. I didn't think to check that after did not think to check that after the changes I made, but it will be fixed. Of course, Visk. I will see you guys next time. Thank you.